We've been having great crowds, celebrating 30 years of 30 plus years. I almost got 40 years in the game. And just going through the catalog, from the NWA stuff all the way through to the recent records. It's been fun. I do records that are more than just the kind of the shake your booty type records. I do records that talk about subject matter, talk about things that we're dealing with in our society. Try to really use the mic to hopefully not only educate people, but just hipping people up on what I'm thinking about and what's going on in my mind. It's great to be that kind of artist. I always wanted to be an impact artist. Somebody who records that have a deep impact. And so, I'm just happy to be here. 35 years later, still rocking the mic, and it's cool to see the crowds out there, all ages, and it's been fun. They are, enthusiastic. They really love the music. They appreciate artists who, some artists only hit the big cities. I'm hitting, every nook and cranny I can find because I believe it's important when you've been in the game over 3 decades to let fans see you and fans who've been down. Some fans been down since they was 10 years old, and so they never had a chance to see me live. So it's always cool to be able to give them that chance because I do appreciate them just being down that long. That energy, his songs, songs from the 80s all the way to the 2020s. We got music for every decade, so it's pretty cool to be able to to show people that and show people a raw hip hop show. A lot of fans, some of these new artists when they perform, I really don't know, what they're doing, but when it comes to me, I'm a grip it and rip it type artist. So you're gonna get what you bought on the record. You're gonna get that at the show.
Also exciting news about Peter Jackson and Exhibit joining you. How does it feel to collaborate with such young, talented artists?
Amazing. I'm just happy that they agreed to do the show with me. We're just trying to bring as much entertainment to St. Catharines as we can to be able to make sure people get their money's worth. And if you missed this one, you're crazy. It's been an incredible run. And when I look into the audience and I see, teenagers, and some of them, are out there with they folks, with their pops or something who's been a fan and showing the next generation. A lot of them have seen Straight Outta Compton and they're curious, want to see, what it's all about live. A lot of them been following me since they were little bitties. Are we there yet? So, I got fans from 8 to 80, for real. And it's cool to rock them. To get them to come out. They really support me. They buy the merchandise. They come to the meet and greets after the show. It's been nothing but love.
Between music and movies, do you have a preference for one over the other?
Well, music. With movies, it's a process. It's a lot of people. You need probably over 100 people to make a movie. So it's a lot of collaborative things going on there to get that all in place. But with a record, I can feel something, I can write it, and I can go do it with just me and my engineer. And so I feel more freedom with the music. So I'll never put that down for movies. A lot of things brewing. Right now I'm about to drop a new record, hopefully this summer, called Man Down. So you'll hear new music from me Um, got the big three going on, which is professional 3-on-3 basketball. You know, that league starts off in June, keeping that moving. And we got a couple movies that we got in the mix that we putting together. We're still working on a release date, but it's a record to me that's, you know, really talking about a lot of subject matter that's going on today. You know, different issues that, you know, I know um, that we are all dealing with, you know, from, excuse me, from, you know, going into, um, you know, how we looking at each other as far as, you know, in this social space. Um, you know, I think men are, you know, especially the alpha males being pushed to the back. And and I think that's a problem because, you know, I think males really, you know, are using this society to keep everything rolling and going. And if you push them out to the back, you know, you won't have infrastructure going on in this world. You know, it's complicated out there. So, you know, I just think we need to shift our attitude towards real men out here. So that's why I call the record Man Down. And I think we need to get up.